Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, George Kirby.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Johnny DeLuca, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez has a beat on it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive, base hit, right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Bogaerts leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a base hit. Rodriguez hustles to get it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That's outside, and the count is 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Out number 3. Back in Seattle, and towing the slab in this one, Taj Bradley. What do you look for here?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first, here's the veteran outfielder, Victor Robles. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Luke Raley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that misses, and it's 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch is in there. It's 2-2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories.
On to Bogarts. On to first in time. Double play. Now here is Julio Rodriguez. First pitch just misses. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Cal Raleigh. First pitch swinging. 2 outs, base is empty.
One.
Ripped to short. And he's safe at first. 2 outs, runner at first. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. And that is out of play. It's in and out of his glove. Still finds a way to get off a throw. This play doesn't cost him. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss as he was late. Aranda in his second season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's a native of Mexico. Next pitch is outside. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez gets under it, and there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cameron Meisner. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. And the 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Bradley back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kicks, deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. DeLuca hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Up the middle. Over to first.
Out.
And Polanco is out. Here's Donovan Solano.
The third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing.
Throws to first, and that is the inning. On to the third inning. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Going to count 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Johnny DeLuca. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right
No
there.
ball.
I mean,
1 strike.
that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just
Ball,
gotta have to tip your
down.
cap on that pitch.
1 out, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Bogarts now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's in for a strike.
Ball. No. 1 ball. 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
In the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Late on that fastball.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now back.
So up next, Luke Raley. He hit into a double play his first time up. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to Bogarts. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back in Seattle, start of the fourth, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off left side. And that skips in the dirt. Raised
1-1.
down by a run. Just missed. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel, grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4. And now here is Cal Raleigh. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Fought off foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
Loud. On to Bogarts. Throw to first, but he beat it. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Arozarena, the base runner at first with 1 out. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. And that's in the dirt. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Out to center. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's the third baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Kirby back to work. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Foul ball still 0-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
On the ground right side, Polanco. Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
There's a strike at the knees. And the count 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The M's up by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now the right fielder, Cameron Meisner. His first at-bat was a strikeout. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Meisner measures 6 feet 4 inches. 27 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Donovan Solano. There's a strike.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Here's Rowdy Tellez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 away. Here's Victor Robles.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In there at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Meisner makes the catch. Inning over. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, Danny Jansen. He was late there, strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, gets him. He's out. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Rips that one center field. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the number 2 hitter, Luke Raley. And a foul ball.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Got him swinging. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
In there, and it's 0-1. On the ground to the left. Bogaerts handles the chance and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Outside low. Ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw, save. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 49, Kevin.
Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
2 outs with a runner at third. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, top of inning number 7. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Trent Thornton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Loud up to bat next, lays off for a ball. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the top half of inning number 7. Misses, strikeout. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. So two down now, and here is Christopher Morel. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meisner, long run into the gap. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And a ball evens the count. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners.
Third baseman, Donovan Solano.
Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. And next is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 29, Pete Fairbanks.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Polanco off of first with 2 away. Just
Inside.
misses with that one.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Got him. And that'll do it. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Jonathan. New pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Number 47, Matt Brash.
Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can
One
get
strike.
away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that
2-1.
skips in the dirt. Fastball is outside. And the tying
ball.
run
Take
is
your
on
base.
base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Caminero in the box now. Takes strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Up the middle. The throw to second. Relay to first. Double play. Cameron Meisner now at the plate.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Swings through that one for strike one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Looking to get the tying run on base. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Fairbanks, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Outside with a breaking ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Called strike right there. Started after it, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley, 1 for 3. High in the air, out to right. Meisner has this one sized up. 2 down. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 63, Edwin Uceta.
There's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Andres Munoz on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The other way, and that's just foul. That catches the corner. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. It's Xander Bogaerts now. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On a line, base hit.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So two down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And ball one.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That's to third. On the first, ball game. And the Mariners strand the tying run on base to win it. Kirby with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long